Well, fasten your seatbelts and start your engines. 'Cause it's time for the Doug and Jeff Celebrity Show with your host, Michael. The action starts now.
Hello, kumbaya, friends. Welcome to another Doug and Jeff Celebrity Show with me, your host, Michael the Lover. We have a celebrity of a different kind. Well, Jeff, you found this guy, so why don't you tell us a little bit about him?
Well, of course I will. The other night, Doug and I were visiting a local local charity bar. I saw this little guy at the bar. He was sitting on a booster chair. As the bouncers were picking Doug up off the floor, I started a conversation with this guy. I found out he was an old horse jockey. I found that interesting as he told me the story of his life. I asked him if he wanted to be on our show, the celebrity show. After I said, nobody watches it, he said, okay.
So what?
Well, and he showed us his horse, Big Jake, out in the back alley. He had him back there. I thought his horse was great. He was this old raced horse, Mike, that was put out to stud after years of racing. Now, when they found out he was shooting blanks, on the farm, well, they had to put him back on the track because they were like in debt, a lot of money. But I found some old footage of some of his races.
What?
Okay, Doug, I'd love to see that, but let's introduce this guy.
Okay, everybody, here is Alfonso Jesus Goldstein, but you can call him Al.
Hello, seniors. Good to be friends with you. Boy, Jeff, you were really drunk last night at the bar.
Alfonso, you must have me mixed up with Doug. He's the one that was dancing on the bar. Anyway, tell everyone what it's like to be a jockey.
Well, I started riding when I was 4. Here is a picture of me and my first horse, Fido. Horse riding is very strenuous. Here is me taking a break. Here is a picture of me and my brother fighting over our horse Pinwayada. Here is me and my dad. I was 23 in this picture. I was always a little guy.
Wow, Al, your life history is very interesting. But listen, why don't you tell us about that horse of yours, Big Jake, man?
Well, as you know, he's a lover, sort of like you, Michael. He talks too like his dad, Edward. You may remember him on the Mr. Ed show. He was Mr. Ed.
Yeah, Ed was my daddy-o. They called him Mr. Ed. I called him a doofus. He taught me to talk and to cut a fart through my nose.
Wow, you have a horse that talks?
He gets excited when he sees a female horse. Yeah, and if I don't give him what he wants, like food and women, he throws me off him during races. I ended up in the hospital for 2 years after these falls. Blue Factory tomorrow,
Wow,
Joe.
talking horse. Can I say hi to Big Jake?
Yeah, hey Jake, get your ass over here.
Hey, what's up? You're Michael. That rhymes with take a hike. You guys know where there are some chicks? Hey, Twinkle Toes, I just want to say one thing.
What's that, Big Jake?
I want you guys to know that they play your show, the Doug and Jeff show, when they clean the stables in the barn.
I can't believe a horse is talking to me, man. You could be famous, Big Jake.
Well, then, I would have to put up with nuts like you guys, and I just don't want to deal with that stuff.
Well, it's been a good show today. Hey, will you guys come back for a future show?
Yeah, we'll call you. We'll let you know.
We're pretty booked up for the next 8 Christmases.
Okay, I guess you won't be back. But thanks for coming to the show and showing the talking horses.
What?
Okay, guys? You got anything to add?
No, God,
Well,
please, no.
I think Big Jake had an accident in the control room, man.
Well, yes, he did, Doug. It's a pretty big pile, too.
Christ, did a cow shit in here?
Har, har, har.
Hey, listen, I just remembered I got a plane to catch. I got to get a root canal or a colonoscopy, one of those two. Anyway, we'll see you next time on the Doug and Jeff Celebrity Show with me, Michael the Lover.
Say good night.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Nice suit, dude. Yeah. Hey, I was wondering, do you smell anything out of the ordinary?
Deodorant today. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, you know.